Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today, sadly, we are going right back to the choppening over at Warner Bros. Discovery and HBO Max. Here we go again, we're losing more shows. This time we're focusing on anime and Adult Swim. Let's jump right into this miserable news once again. And boy, oh boy, things have not been going well for Warner Bros. Recently. Not only, oh my God, I don't know, are you guys keeping up with the news with this company? Jesus Christ. Not only are they possibly being involved in another merger, right? So their name was Warner Bros, right? Their name was Warner Bros. Now they're being known as Warner Bros. Discovery, and they might be eyeing another merger. They might be called some other thing, you know? You guys were making jokes in my live stream last night. It's going to be called Warner Bros. Discovery Hulu Disney Plus or something like that. Oh my God. You guys think Disney will buy? I don't think there's any chance Disney would be allowed to buy them. But it's nuts here. It's nuts. Yeah, David Zaslav eyeing another competitor for sale here. And Zaslav has made it clear that it was his intent on making Warner Bros. Streaming platform HBO Max more competitive with Netflix and Disney Plus. In its second quarter, the service had 92.1 million subscribers, an impressive total that makes it the third largest streaming service, but it doesn't have the triple-digit totals of the big two. And we recently found out, like, what was it, yesterday or something like that? So they reported 92.1 million, and then we find out that they actually did not have 92.1 million. Warner Bros. Cooked HBO Max subscriber numbers, misled shareholders in Discovery merger lawsuit claims. So they're being sued now. On top of all this shit, they have like $50 billion worth of debt that they have to pay off. Now they've got a lawsuit. They lied about having 10 million. So really, they only have like 80. What did they have? They don't have 92 million. They only have 82 million subscribers. So they lied about 10 million subscribers. And at a cost, let's just say it's $10, right? It's not $10, but let's just say it was $10. You're basically, shafting a lot of money there, right? If it was 1 million, it would be so that 100 million. They're basically scamming 100 million here, and so they misled shareholders. Sorry, I was having some trouble with the math for a second there. I thought I did it wrong, but yeah, they basically told their investors, yeah, we're making $100 extra million, but they were lying. So here we go. They misled in a class action lawsuit that could potentially represent hundreds of thousands of plaintiffs. Oh boy. And yeah, their shares probably going to go down now. Warner Bros. Discovery shares were trading just above $11. So they literally went from $24.78 to $11. They halved. After this news came out, they just halved, and that is not a good thing. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this, but things are not going well for old Warner Bros. Discovery, and let's cut right back and find out what shows we're losing this time around. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, CBR.com, Adult Swim cuts multiple anime cartoons as Warner Bros. Discovery purge grows. Uh-oh. A number of anime and adult animated series leave Adult Swim's website and HBO Max amid the Warner Bros. Discovery content purge. Here we go. Adult Swim is evidently not exempt from the Warner Bros. Discovery content purge, with a number of titles being removed from the official website of Cartoon Network's adult-oriented programming block, including a few Adult Swim original anime series, which is never good. As reported by the Cartoon Network News Twitter account, CN News Schedules, 5 shows have been removed from Adult Swim's website. And by the way, I just want to give a shout. CN News/Schedules, they're really good. I've been on their, I don't have a Twitter, but like I keep their tab open because sometimes they have really good news on there. So shout outs to them. So the ones that we're losing are the adult animated series Lazor Wulf. I have not watched that one. No, I've actually none of my subscribers have watched that and told me it was good or anything. So I have no opinion of that one. And Tigtone. Haven't seen that one either. Haven't heard of that one. Plus the anime series Blade Runner Black Lotus. Okay, I have heard of that one. Some of you guys gave me some mixed thoughts on that one. Fena Pirate Princess. I wasn't familiar with it. And Shenmue the animation. Okay, some of you guys said you really enjoyed that one. And it is based off of a game called Shenmue. But yeah, so we're losing those ones right now. And this seems like it'll only be the first batch. Good God. They're probably writing these off as tax write-offs so they don't have to pay. They just did this to Final Space. I did a video yesterday about that. And you guys should go watch that Final Space video. It was pretty sad, the creator, what he had to say there. And again, it's like all these awesome cartoonists, they spend their lives making these shows and, in this case, animes, and for them to just be tax write-offs that'll never be seen again unless you pirate them is so miserable. It really is. My God. At the time of writing, Lazor Wulf, Tigtone, and Black Lotus are no longer available to stream on HBO Max, so they're gone. Will they appear on Teletoon Plus? So one of the wacky things that's been going on is HBO Max has been cutting all of their shows and tax writing them off and shit. And then for no apparent reason, they're appearing here in Canada on this brand new streaming service called Teletoon Plus, which is based off of the cable channel Teletoon, right? If you're in Canada, you must have heard of Teletoon, especially if you're a kid. You must have seen Teletoon at some point in your life. That's basically where Total Drama Rama is always on. One of the Total Drama shows, or that new stupid show that ended recently. What was it? Total Drama. I can't remember. It was the kids version. What was the name of that one? Total Drama Rama? Yeah, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was called Total Drama. Oh, I forgot. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Total Drama Rama and Total Drama Island was the show that I watched when I was a kid, and Total Drama World Tour. Those were the good ones, right? The old Total Dramas. The Total Drama Rama one, where they're little children, is just awful. I don't like that at all. And I'm glad that show ended. Anyways, and by the way, Total Drama Island is getting a reboot. I covered this a while back. The problem is, now with all this HBO Max chopping business, will it still be happening? I don't know, but I really, really hope so. And let's keep going here. So, and Shenmue are still streaming on Crunchyroll. Okay, so you can still watch them on Crunchyroll. Maybe you'll be able to watch them on Teletoon Plus, which co-produced the 3 anime with Adult Swim. Meanwhile, Lazor Wulf and Tigtone are still available for digital purchase on platforms like iTunes and Amazon for the time being, and then they're going to quietly disappear. You know how it works. So there's, CN Schedules. What a great Twitter. Like, this guy's awesome. Or maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Whoever you are, God bless. You always put some great stuff out there. Lazor Wulf and Tigtone leave HBO Max tomorrow night, likely meaning that Black Lotus will as well. The 3 anime are still on Crunchyroll as they were co-productions, and hopefully all 5 will stick around on digital stores. We sure hope so, because the only way to actually watch them legit, you wouldn't have a way to watch them legit after a while. You'd basically just have to pirate them, which is just sad, right? It's like people want to watch it and support it, and HBO Max is just tax writing them off. So here we go. Jason DeMarco, co-creator of Cartoon Network / Adult Swim's Toonami anime block and SVP of Action and Anime at Waner Bros. Discovery, responded to the Cartoon Network news schedule's original post. "Sorry guys, this happened." DeMarco wrote, "You can still watch all the anime on Crunchyroll and it will still be available as digital downloads. And yes, it's looking like no season 2 of Shenmue, even though sadly it did well enough that we were gearing up for season 2. Maybe one day." So yeah, like I said, out of all of those different shows there, the only one I've ever heard any fanfare about was Shenmue, and that's mostly because that one was based off of a game that was pretty popular. But interesting enough, Shenmue canceled. Shenmue is canceled. And they did well enough for a season 2. That's quite sad, actually. And maybe one day, maybe one day. And then we go. Waner Bros. Discovery boss shuts down acquisition rumors. We are not for sale. Oh my God, folks. In a separate post, DeMarco explained that the upcoming productions are still safe, though the ones that have already been scrapped have limited features. Doesn't mean anything for upcoming shows, he wrote, but those shows have been written off. They can still be released on home video. That's it. I know these decisions are most likely out of your control, but do you have any idea what's up with Adult Swim website pulling all the Toonami originals they had? Is it related to being Crunchyroll co-productions? What does this mean for upcoming shows? It doesn't mean anything for upcoming shows, but those shows have been written off. They can still be released on home video. That's it. So they're still able to release it on home video, but you're never going to see those on HBO Max again, is for what I'm seeing here. Which shows were just removed? Just those ones. Tigtone, yep. As for the anime Blade Runner Black Lotus, it's a CGI anime. Yada, yada, yada. Finally, Shenmue, the animation is based off the Shenmue video game series. No shit. The anime aired its 13 episodes on Toonami. So that's so sad to see. Shenmue just gone already, and this just feels like a small batch. I feel, give it another week, we're gonna see a lot more of these anime and adult cartoons just randomly disappear. And they did already act some, like Close Enough, for example, right? Close Enough was from the creator of a Regular Show, and it was aimed more at adults, whereas Regular Show was aimed more at the teenager level. And just sad overall. It's sad to see it's sad to see all of this, I gotta say. Holy smokes. And yeah, I don't have anything. Like, I'm speechless. The amount of shit. We have a lawsuit going on here. They're removing shows. They're just the Dead Space creator, you know. Oh my God. It's one thing after another with this company. They're denying that they're not going to be acquired. Please don't let Disney acquire them. Good Lord. That would be a travesty and a half. Also, I don't want to see Netflix acquire them. That would be miserable too. I'd rather that Warner Bros. Just stay alive all on its own. But good luck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I want to know all your comments down below. Were you watching any of these 5 shows? Right? Blade Runner, Black Lotus, Fena, The Pirate Princess, Lazor Wulf, Shenmue the animation, or Tigtone. Were you watching those? Like, are you sad to see those go? Shenmue outright canceled, like not getting a season 2, even though it did pretty good in the numbers. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know out of these ones which one is the best. You're all going to say Shenmue. I already know it. And yeah, that's going to be that. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye.